Yo, 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 yo. Happy bro budget, bro casting, bro building cinema Saturday. Okay? Yeah, we threw it all in there. Today is bro building cinema Saturday. As you can see, this is the bro building cinema camera that I created, the replica. It's a replica, it's not the real deal, but it's the replica of a $429,604 cinema camera. The Panavision. This is the Panavision. It's the Panavision Millennium DXL2. But we've converted it, we upgraded it to the DXL3. The DXL does not exist, the DXL3 does not exist, but now we have done it. This is the world premiere. The world premiere on a Saturday. The world premiere of the first broadcasting camera. A broadcasting cinema camera is a camera that has a computer in it. It has a lot of different varieties of different things that you can do, rather than just go out and shoot a movie. You can shoot a movie, but you can also watch Netflix on this camera. You can also watch YouTube. You can also check your emails. You can do everything on this camera that you normally would be able to do on your cell phone or your home computer. So in that case, we are putting a home computer in here. I just ripped off my other home computer. This is a mini computer right here, a mini computer. Read my lips, mini computer. Got upside down, don't I? Mini computer, Intel processor. This is a mini computer. I had to snatch it off one of my other broadcaster systems. These are broadcaster systems. A broadcaster system is a system that, like I said, you can broadcast, you can broadcast. They say broadcast, they say vlogging. I say broadcast because that's my branding. Broadcasting is if you're live streaming or something like that. That's live streaming. You're going out to the world. I call it broadcasting. They call it live streaming. Okay, same thing. Anyway, so this is a broadcasting camera. Take a look at it. We got it on a tripod. Look at it. Look how light it is. Very, very light, not heavy. Okay. This camera probably weighs. I haven't weighed it yet, but it probably weighs about, I don't know, 2 pounds, 3 pounds. Very, very light. Okay, but it doesn't look light. It's a broadcast cinema camera. This little computer is going to go either inside, or you may attach it to the back here. It's so small, so light. I can just put some Velcro on here, and bam, put the computer right here on the back like that. Plug in your HDMI cables, hook up a monitor, and you're ready to go. But in this case, I'm going to open it up and probably put, well, I'm going to open it up right now. I'm going to open it up. But you know that you can open up this camera from the back. I don't know if you guys know that. And also in the front here, when I go around here to the front, you see, yeah, your cell phone. This is just a cell phone I put in here. Got my little cassette recording thing on there. Ain't that nice? But normally that could be your digital clock. It could be a teleprompter. It could be whatever you want it to be. But we're going to put 2 Panasonic cameras inside of here. 2 Panasonic cameras in here. Once I'm done with it, I got to cut it open. Cut open the mat box. I got to find my Panasonic cameras. I don't have them right now. I don't know where they are. I know one of them's here and one of them's over in the Broadcaster Museum. So we'll get that probably tomorrow. We'll hopefully get that. Try to get into my storage tomorrow. And we'll put the Panasonic cameras in here. So I got a pocket Panasonic HD camera too. I got a little pocket Panasonic HD camera that I can just pop up here if I wanted to. I also got a 1/4 thread. I want to show this right here. You can't see it really, but it's a 1/4 thread right here. I could put a barrel in there. I could put a camera on top of this 1/4 thread. What I did today is I upgraded it. We built a mounting system for it. You see this long pole right here, long pole. Normally there's 2 15mm rods. They could be carbon fiber, whatever. We're not doing all that. We're not spending any money because it's Bro Budget Saturday. Remember, Bro Budget Cinema Saturday. Bro Budget Cinema Saturday. Bro Budget Cinema Saturday. So the big boys out there, yeah, big boys, like my boy the cranky cameraman and all these other guys, they're going to have 15mm rods, carbon fiber probably, to make their camera rig lighter, and they're going to spend a little money doing that. Keep it real. I got some I don't have the carbon fiber ones, but I do have some 15mm rods, and I do have a rig. And I got it set up on one of my old HD cameras. It's actually set up on my Canon XH1. Canon XH1. Check that camera out. It's a nice camera. So that's a high definition camera. It looks good. I got 15mm rods on it. I got a matte box on it, a real matte box. And I picked everything up all cheap a long time ago. And that's great. But if you don't have that, this is what I did. This long rod that you see here, hopefully you guys can see this. This long rod is, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's an axle off of a Power Wheel car. Did you guys hear that? Power Wheels. Power Wheels, the cars, the Jeeps for the little kids. Power Wheels, the cars, the Jeeps, the Mercedes, whatever kind of cars they have. This is the axle that came out of one of those cars. I believe it was one of my first ones that I took apart. I think it was the Bro Rover or something. I don't remember. I think it was the Bro Rover though. I took the axle out because I didn't need the axle anymore. But I don't throw things away all the time. I'm like, I can probably use that one day. So it's been used a couple times. This has actually been used a couple times. I actually had it on I made a stand out of it, and I had my little DJI Osmo camera on it one time with a little tiny mini tripod, and that was like the stand. So what I did is I dug in my resources. I dug in the closet, and I said, I need a pole. I need some kind of pole. And I was thinking I need something small and light. I don't want anything really big. And now I'm looking over here, I see something else that I could have used. It's like a rack. It's like one of those, those racks, those magazine racks that you get in the store. You see in the store, it's like one of those magazine racks, but the poles, it's got 2 poles on there, and they're pretty long. And I may change it after that later on. I'm looking at it right now. It looks like a piece of junk right now. It's all painted, got cobwebs on it. Let me pull it out. It's got cobwebs all on it right now. Oh man. See something like this. This is just a rack. It's a magazine rack. You put your magazines in here. Don't look at the cobwebs. But you put your magazines in here, and I started talking about this. As I'm talking about this, I always get a lot of ideas. And I got a spider on here too. Get up there. What I would do is I would have to chop it here, chop it there, and just take the rods out. See these rods? See, it's all painted green because I painted a lot of green stuff. Yeah. Anyway, got off subject there. But anything, I'll probably use that. I'm thinking about using that now. If I wanted to make it look more official, I could use 2 rods instead of 1. Most of your camera rigs like this have 2 rods. But I was like, you know what, this rod's it's kind of heavy, but not real heavy. But this is just plastic. This is holding up plastic. So it's not holding up major, I don't know what those lenses are made out of. Stainless steel, whatever. But it's not holding up any type of weight. So I was like, this rod will do perfect. You only need 1. You don't need 2. You don't need 1. You don't have to duplicate everything exact. And that's what this video is all about. So, you see the mat box in front? Boom. That's just a storage tray. A storage tray, zip tied. Zip ties are your best friend. I think I got a couple in my pocket right now. I just got my little cutters in here. I've been cutting zip ties for like the last hour. And I actually put this thing together pretty quick. So I took the zip ties, and I zip tied. I had a flash plate. I'm gonna tell you how I did this. I had one of those flash plates, whatever you call them. And I took the zip ties and I started zip tying the rod to that plate. Not the most secure thing in the world, but you're only holding up plastic. You're not holding up a whole lot of weight. So I zip tied it really, really good, really, really tight. Zip ties are your best friend. And then I was like, okay. I put a couple bolts in there, zip tied it, and then I started zip tying the body to the pole. And not the best setup, whatever, but it's zip tied to the pole. Now, this is painted. You see it's all painted, not the most best job in the world, but it doesn't matter because today, yes, today we just ordered the Aries $100,000 lens, $100,000 lens, okay? Yeah, read my lips. $100,000 lens replica. Gotta say replica, this is not the real thing. I printed out, like on a poster piece of paper. We say poster because it's more than, it's longer than 8 by 11 or whatever. It's 8 by 20. 8 by 20 from Walmart. From Walmart, keeping it real, because I don't have a printer. Keeping it real, keeping the budget down. And the prints came out to like $5 a piece. It was like $5.99 or $5.89 or something like that a piece. So I printed out a lens that's going to cover all this. It's going to be like a piece of paper that's going to cover all this gloss. I got gloss this time. I didn't get gloss last time. This is not gloss. This is matte. I didn't get gloss. We may change this out to gloss later on, but this is just it's fine. It's not gloss, but it's matte, but it looks okay. So it's going to look like this. Oh, I didn't fix this yet. Let me fix this. I didn't fix my, this is all Velcroed on here. I didn't fix that. I didn't tighten it back up. No, that's okay. This is all paper. All paper. So that paper is going to look like this, and it's going to continue to go from here all the way to here. Okay? From here to here. And it's got my own custom labels already built in. And I did everything off of the app from Walmart. Yes, there's a photo app. You can do it on your phone. Pull your phone up, there's a, you know, you want to get a photo, you want to make a photo, you have photos in your phone and you want to get it printed out. You guys know about that. People have been doing that for years, right? So you got a photo in your phone, you want to get it printed out as you and your boyfriend or whoever it is. And there's editing software in there where you can actually, I'm not even saying the right word, there's editing tools in there where you can actually put in your titles and graphics and things like that. Little basic stuff. It's not a Photoshop type of thing. You know, you can't really, you can crop in and stuff like that, but you can't really cut and have other, you can have other images on it. You can actually have like images over other images, I think. I think you can do that. I didn't try that, like a picture-in-picture or something. But I did all the editing on that photo software from Walmart on my computer. Now I could have did it on the phone, but I did it on the computer. I'm a computer guy. I like computers. So the printout will be here in a couple days. They're going to deliver it, which is great because it's gloss, and I guess they couldn't do gloss at the store, so they're going to deliver it to me. They said June 24th, somewhere around there. So I mean July 24th. I should get it. Today is the 19th. Okay, so I'll get it like in 5 days or whatever. Somewhere around there, 5-6 days. So anyway, that printout is going to give me, it's going to say Aries, 65 to 300 millimeter. It's going to say WBN, World Broadcast News. Has my name on the bottom here. It says Tony McDew, broadcast journalist. That's what I am, independent broadcast journalist. It's going to say independent journalist. All that's going to be all on the labeling. That's why this doesn't matter how this looks. This is like your body work. You know, like when you prime a car and you're sanding it down and you're doing all that kind of stuff. This is like the body work. This is a bottle right here. Once again, this is a bottle, not a real lens. This is a popcorn bottle, caramel popcorn to be more precise. Caramel popcorn. This is a trash can from the 99, the Dollar Tree or wherever. And then this is also a container, storage container with, you see my phone in there. This is my other phone. And you see it recording. Now, when I record with this, I can take this phone out and I can have a clip. Just give you an example. I can put a clip right here, be a good place, and I can put my phone here. So when I'm recording, you'll see that same recording turning and whatever, or blinking, and I can have it set up in the computer where that comes on when I'm recording, and I see that I'm recording. I can have red lights on here, LEDs, whatever, going back and forth, telling me that I'm recording. If I want to do all that and make it fancy, I'm just giving an example. I'm going to pop this phone out real quick and just show you. Pop the phone out. You see the clip is right there, so you can put any phone in there. I can use any phone. I can even put in a little small HD camera. I can put an HD camera in there if I want to. But say I had that clip over here, just give you an idea. If I put the clip here, this is what it would look like. Looks pretty cool, huh? So I got my little cassette thing turning. Boom. Say I got a couple LEDs in here. I might drill a couple holes. You might have a couple of little lights in here flashing, letting you know you're recording or whatever, or that the camera is actually on or the computer's on. Okay. So just all kind of possibilities. So I'm very, very excited. I'm happy. Sorry about that. Sorry about my adrenaline. I'm just very, very excited. We'll take the phone. We'll pop it back in. And this is, I just wanted to show you guys this because what I've done basically, I've taken something that nobody would have thought of. Once again, I try to tell you this is the world premiere, the first broadcast cinema camera, 12K. We don't spare no expenses. You see it right here, it says 12K. If you want to go out and you want to impress somebody and everybody's bragging on their cameras, I'm shooting in 12K. What are you shooting in? What are you shooting in? I'm shooting in 12K. So now you got your 12K cinema camera. No, it's not the real one. It's still a replica, but hey, it does the job. You're shooting a wedding, a birthday party or something like that, you got this way up on a hill or something, you got it up on a platform, nobody's going to really trip on it. Just go and shoot your wedding and make your money. You know, you might make $1,000 or something. You're going to go shoot a wedding. Oh man, what kind of camera is that? We're shooting in a cinema camera. We're using cinema. We're using Panavision. Oh, you guys using Panavision? Yes. We're using the Panavision DXL, the DXL3. The DXL3, I never heard of it. It's not out yet, is it? Yes, but I have it. I have the DXL3, just to let you know. The DXL3, that's what we're shooting with, and you can see that it is recording right now. It's recording in 12K. Okay? Bunk on that 4K. Everybody want to brag on their little 4K. Everybody want to brag on their little 4K cameras, and they want to brag on what they spent for their camera. Oh, I spent $5,000 for my camera. Oh, I spent $9,000 for my camera. How much did I spend? $429,604 just for the body, just for this. Okay? Now you want to talk about the lens? You're talking about another 100,000. Add that. Now you're at 500,000. 529,000. Okay, not just 500,000. $529,604. And we haven't even added up the rest of the camera that we're going to be putting on here. Now, of course, once again, I always tell you guys, we're going to go around here, flip around, very lightweight. I got my little crew here. Yeah, keeping it real. Where's the camera? Right there. This is my crew. This is my little camera crew. Keeping it real. Got a sound guy. We got the news lady. We got whatever. Okay? That's my little crew. People say, Tony, where's your crew? My crew's right there. Okay? We got a $500,000 camera. $529,000 to be exact. $529,604. Not including some of the other accessories. I gotta put this Velcro back up here a little tighter on this side. Okay. So once again, the lens is going to cover, my new lens paper is going to cover all this. And what you want to do, if you're going to do something like this, a project like this, you want to go to the poster section so that you can get a long piece of material to be able to cut it. And you want to measure how long it's going to be. So what I did, I just kind of did a rough draft of this lens because, believe it or not, this unscrews. This whole lens unscrews. This is just a popcorn bottle. It's a popcorn bottle. So it actually unscrews from here. And you can take the camera off, and you can just take the lens. I took the lens upside down, and then I just, what did I do? I just measured it. I just measured it, and then measured out from here to here. It's about 20 or something like that. From here to here. It's less than 20. I think it's like 18. So it's definitely going to cover what I need to cover. Okay? So I measured that out, and then I just went into the Walmart photo app, and I said, what do I want? I want a 12 by 20. I want an 8 by 20. I was trying to be real cheap today. So I got the 8 by 20. So 8 inches up here, 8 inches across here, which should cover that pretty good. 8 inches. And then it's just going to drop down to 20. 8 to 20. 8 by 20. 8 by 20. That's all I did. Broadcasting. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm sorry, folks. Hang on. Let me get a sip of my drink here. This is why, you see, this is what keeps me out of shape. People, somebody had a couple comments the other day, and I don't read all the comments, but I did see that comment. Somebody said, Tony, you out of shape? Yeah, I'm out of shape. Who cares? Who cares? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't get me start talking smack. I ain't gonna talk to them smack. But yeah, I'm 62. I'm out of shape. But look how good I feel. Look at my energy. Look how good I feel. Okay? I got my soda. I'm happy. Okay, back to the next level. Okay, I showed you guys the mini PC. We're gonna go to the next level. I told you we're gonna add a couple monitors. I got these monitors. These are $38. $38. Read my lips. Okay, I gotta clean it up a little bit. I know. I should. Anyway, $38 for these monitors. This is a 7-inch monitor. This is what's important in the back. You got VGA, you got composite, and you got HDMI. And you got USB also, USB video. Or it might be USB power. I think it's USB video too. So you can either have, say you had like a MacBook or something, and it had the USB-C or whatever. So you can just plug it straight into this monitor and you got video if you didn't have HDMI. So you got USB-C, HDMI, VGA, composite. This is a fantastic deal for somebody like me. It doesn't have to be the highest quality. It doesn't have to be the most expensive monitor out there. 38 bucks, okay? So I say spare no expenses. I'm sorry, I got 2 of these. I might buy another one. I might buy another one tomorrow. I don't care. I might just buy another one. I get paid tomorrow, I think, hopefully. But if I don't get paid, you guys, like I said, still help out. Even if I do get paid, go to my Cash App, $Tony McDew. Cash App, $Tony McDew. Help a brother out. Like I said, I haven't got any donations this week. Keeping it real. I don't get donations all the time. Sometimes it's out of the blue, somebody from another country or somebody will give me a donation, and I'm saying that's great. And I'm not begging or nothing. That's just part of, hey, I'm giving you guys, hopefully, some information that will help you out. This is just Bro Building Saturday. I'm just having fun. This is my hobby. This is what I like to do. And this is what I like to do. So $38, boom. Okay, these monitors. So now, I put my monitor on here, and I use like a magic arm or something. I got a monitor here, okay? Or I say I got a monitor down here. I got a monitor here, and then I got another monitor up here on the magic arm. So for my video, so I can see myself while I'm making my video, and boom, that's all you do. So these are gonna probably be put on tonight, keeping it real. I'll probably put them on in the next hour or so. And the way you put them on is you get these little things right here. I'm very informative. I'm giving you guys a lot of information. So don't think I'm not. You get these little things right here. These are called dual ball units. Dual ball units or whatever. You get these off of Amazon. I got these off of eBay a long time ago. I'm keeping it real. Sometimes eBay's cheaper. I don't get everything off of Amazon. You might find these on eBay cheaper. So you get something like this, has a 1/4 thread on it, 1/4 thread on here, and you just take your 1/4 thread. Say I drill a hole in here, I put a little mount on here. Now you got a 1/4 thread on there, plus your handle. I can put a monitor easily. I drill a hole in here at the top handle. Boom, I got a monitor here. I can put a monitor here. I drill a hole over here. I got a monitor here. So these come in handy. They come in different varieties. They come in different prices. This one was a small rig one. I think it still says small rig on there. No, that was a small rig. One of these is a small rig. Yeah, this one was small rig. Still has a label on there. So small rig makes a lot of these. A lot of guys buy these from small rig. I think they're pretty good. And I've used these things over and over. This one's all kind of beat up a little bit. I put pliers in that mug. I tightened down stuff real tight. But my point is, you put one here, you put one here. Now you got two monitors. Put one here, put one there. You got two monitors on there. You got the computer inside of this thing, or either on the back of it. And now your rig is starting to come alive. Okay? I'm telling you this because people say, "Why, Tony?" I had a couple people in the comments. I don't usually read all my comments. I'm keeping it real. But I said, let me see what people are saying. Let me just check it out. I had a couple of people say, "Why? Why?" And then I had one guy say, "Are you out of your mind?" No, I'm not out of my mind. I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying myself on Saturday. You know, on Saturday, a lot of people out there at the casino right now. A lot of people are gambling. A lot of people trying to win the Powerball and all this other stuff, and all these lottos and things like that. And this is what I'm doing. So on a day like this, I'm enjoying myself. Like I said, I would design my lens earlier. I designed a lens on the Walmart app. Didn't cost me anything to do it except for, purchasing it. And I could have bought it yesterday, but I had a couple dollars. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and order it. And we'll have that. Hopefully I might get it before the 24th. So that's going to be the lens that's going to go across. Oh, that's going to look beautiful. That's going to look beautiful. It looks junky right now. It looks tacky. But things take time. Everything can't be done overnight. Matter of fact, I haven't even painted the zip ties. Can you see? I see it? You guys can't see it for now. I should throw some paint on there real quick. Keep it real. I got to paint the zip ties under here. I got to do a little bit more painting and touching up. So I got some black spray paint, and we're going to do that. But anyway, this is mainly zip tied. Zip tied here, 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 here. And then what I did is I drilled like 8 holes on the bottom over under the camera, and I just zip tied it. Because I said, you know what, I'm not going to be really taking the camera off. I'm not trying to put it on my shoulder and go out there and impress anybody. This is just for fun. This is just a prop, okay? A replica, a prop of a camera that I've always wanted. And like I said, this is all Velcro, so this can come off. This can come off pretty easy. I'm not going to take it off. But this can come off, and you can have a different camera on there. So you get tired of the Panasonic, I say, you know what? We're going to go ahead and shoot with the Aries today. We're going to go ahead and shoot with the Aries Alexis. The Aries Alexis. We're going to go ahead and shoot with the Aries Alexis. That's the big baby. And then one day I might say, you know what? Tony, do you got a Sony Venice? Yes, I have a couple of Sony Venice. I got the Sony Venice 1, the Sony Venice 2, and the Sony Venice 3. Wow. It's just fun. It's just fun, folks. Cameras that I've always wanted, now I can actually have in different formats, different bodies. And this is just one. I can build more of these. So this is going to be my display piece for the Broadcaster Museum. Just keeping it real. It's a display piece. It's going to be working. It's going to be active. But I can put different cameras in here. You see how easy it is to just, this thing is just, it's very lightweight. Let me see if I can raise it up here. Look at that. I can raise it up. Ain't that nice? See, now you're out there shooting with the big boys. You got your big camera. You see what I'm saying? Now you're out there. How you looking? Don't that look nice? Okay? Gotta lower it. Don't want everybody to see it. How you doing, bro? All right. So, once again, this is how you put together a big boy cinema camera. Happy Saturday. Happy broadcasting, building. And I can say 3-dimensional. You can see that it's 3-dimensional, okay? You can see that, hey, it's not 2D. It's 3D, right? This is 3-dimensional. And without any 3D printing, read my lips, without any 3D printing. I printed my other camera out. It's about that big. It's nice. It's cool. FX6. I printed out an Aries camera. The body's about that big. It's cool. But those cameras will take like 12 hours, 14 hours. And they're fine for pocket cameras, for small cameras you want to take around with you, whatever. This I'm not gonna be taking around with me. You already know that. This is not gonna be taken around. But just to show the simplicity, now I will show you one other thing. I can just go like this, quick release, and look. Oh, dang, my little min fell off. Dang, I gotta glue them back on. I forgot the little min were on there. But you see how fast I just took it off? And look how stable it is now. So say I wanted to put this on my shoulder, I could put it on my shoulder. Just like that, boom. Put it on my shoulder. It's not heavy, it's stable now. I told you guys I was gonna stabilize it. So now it's stable, okay, because of that bar. You guys wanna see what it looks like underneath? It looks kinda bad, it doesn't look all that perfect, but yeah, you see the zip ties? See the zip ties, keeping it real. I gotta clean it up. We're gonna probably paint those in a little bit. I think I'm gonna paint them now just to get it out of the way. We'll go ahead and paint it down. Let it dry out here a little bit. Those are the zip ties in the back. But the simplicity of the system is I can put it right back on the tripod. This is a little cheap tripod too. This is one of those $20 cheap tripods. It's called the Zoomy. It's called the Zami. I always say Zoomy, but it's called the Zami. But you see how fast I put it back on the tripod? Just like that. Now, what I'm gonna do, I showed you guys the monitors. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna make sure I showed you guys everything. I showed you the monitors. I showed you the computer. This is the computer. This is a $38 monitor. Computer's gonna cost you like 150 bucks, but you know, whatever. You can also use what you have. Now, I want to talk about that too. The back of this, since this opens all up, which is cool, it's like a container, right? Because it is a container, storage container. Just pop it open like that, boom. Pop off the back. Got this little slide thing I showed you guys just that earlier. We'll bring this over here a little closer. Got this little slide area, slide up, boom. You got all that area to put whatever you want to put in there. So my purpose is, like I said, this computer, see how small it is? Boom. Set it in there, put it on the wall back there, however you want it. You can mount it on here like that with some Velcro. Put it in here. Now you got your computer. Nobody knows what kind of computer you got. And when you get done with your monitors, unscrew your monitors. And your monitors can go in here too. I don't want to scratch them up. But your monitors can go in there, boom. Got your monitors in there. This is actually one of those keyboards. I got them in the bag here. A couple of those little mini keyboards. Little mini keyboard, because you gotta have a keyboard with your computer, right? There's your keyboard. Throw your keyboard in there. If you had two computers, you can put two computers in here. Here's another keyboard. Put your other keyboard in there. You can have 2 or 3 computers in here. You can have 4 computers in there. Here's another keyboard. So you can have 3 computers in here. What camera do you know can have 3 computers built into it? Only the broadcasting cinema camera can do that. You can put anything in here. You got headphones on, no headphones. You can put your headphones in there. You can put your keys in there. Put your wallet in there, and then boom, throw this back in there. At the end, I got another little sign on the back. Yeah, WBN 63. This is just a cardboard box. Look at that. That's just a cardboard box. And yeah, let's tack in the back. This was just a cardboard box that my HDMI cable came in. This can go in the back, man. Pop it on the back with some Velcro, and now you got a nice label. What else I got in here? Oh yeah, you gotta have a microphone, right? If you're out broadcasting and blogging and whatever you want to call it, it's live streaming. You got your microphone and you're talking. This is a wireless microphone underneath here with an extension. I ain't gonna pull it off. Yeah, I'll pull it off. That's the wireless microphone that I'm using right now. What's it called? Air Hug. Air Hug. I told you guys about these a long time ago. Air Hug. They were real cheap. So now you got your microphone. Boom. Throw it back in there. You got your microphone in there. You got your computer in there. You got your car keys in here. You got your wallet in here. You know, what camera do you know that can do all this? This is a backpack. Okay, you can put your lunch in there. You can have sandwiches. Okay, you can have some salami sandwiches or some chicken or whatever you want. Okay, don't stereotype me now. Now look. Also, before I put all that in there, I could have just put my soda in there. I could have put my soda in there. That would have been a little weight though. I want to put my soda in there. So now everything's in there, and I'm just showing you guys this as a sample here. I didn't box everything all up to see if it still holds it. Yep, it still holds it. It's a little heavier now. So I wouldn't really recommend it unless I stabilize this, because this is a cheap tripod. But it is in there. Everything's in there. Just like that. Just like that. Okay? I'm taking stuff out. But I wanted to show you guys, give you an example. That's why this is called the broadcasting cinema camera. This is not just a regular camera. I gotta drop my monitor. Man, I hope I didn't break it. Okay. So that is why this is a broadcasting cinema camera. Turn that around. Turn around again. Let me check my monitor. Let me see. It didn't break. Very, very shocked. Yeah, I dropped this. It fell down, and it fell down on that little plastic part. See what happens when I get too excited? Sometimes I get too excited. But if I did break it, I'd have to buy another one, right? 38 bucks. Still a good deal. $38. So we're gonna put this back in here, put it back together the way it was. But I wanted to show you all the things that you could put inside of here. And I know I was joking and having fun. Got a little excited, but I'm glad I didn't break my monitor. I gotta plug it back up now and make sure it works. So we are gonna put the computer, we're gonna put all that stuff in here tonight. But I wanted to show you guys what it looked like. And to me, it looks pretty good. You guys tell me what you think. Now what we're gonna do, before I end this call, because I still wanna clean it up and everything, is I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. I'm gonna go ahead and paint those zip ties real quick. Like I said, I do everything. I don't do everything live, but I tell you guys about things before I do things. And I just happen to have the paint cans real close by. So let me grab the paint cans real quick. Okay, that's the paint cans. See, that was pretty quick. Didn't take too long. Okay, paint cans that we're using is called Quick Color, all-purpose spray paint, gloss black, from Walmart. Keep it real. Okay, nothing fancy. I think these cans were like $2.99. I remember back in the day you could get these for like 99 cents. Yeah, things have went up, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So, $2.99. You gotta spend the big bucks sometimes to take it to the next level. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do a temporary paint here. Kind of doing the zip ties. I'm doing the bar again a little bit. And then we're gonna come over here. And I probably could tilt this up to see if I got enough ability to tilt this here. Tilt it up, I don't want it to fall off. I think that's probably good enough. Like I said, it's a cheap tripod, remember. You're only dealing with like a $20 tripod. It's not no Sacular, and all those other tripods the big boys be using. This is called Big Boy Broadcasting Saturday. So what I'm doing, I'm painting the bottom here. Okay? Kind of cleaning it up a little bit. Painted most of this stuff earlier. I painted most of the zip ties. Now, if you have a zip tie and say the zip tie isn't black, you want all your zip ties to be black, paint them. Okay? That's what I did. These were like orange zip ties. So anybody want no orange zip ties? Not gonna look professional. And all these zip ties came from the 99-cent store, the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Keep saying 99-cent store, but Dollar Tree. You guys know what I'm talking about. All these zip ties came from the Dollar Tree. It's pretty good. So we probably let it sit out here and dry for a little bit. And I'll probably lower it so everybody's not looking over the wall, checking it out, thinking it's a real cinema camera and all that kind of stuff. That handle needs to be repainted. Okay. And that's what I'm talking about. So if you're doing everything on a bro budget, it's not going to cost you a whole lot of money to do what I'm doing. You're just having fun on a Saturday. That's what I'm doing on a Saturday. People want to know, Tony, what are you doing on a Saturday? You going to this big festival they have today? You going to the big fish fry, the big cookout, the big Cal Expo thing they're doing today, the big Western thing? You gonna go out and talk to interview people? Those days are pretty much over. As far as me going out doing a whole lot of stuff. You may see me out every now and then. I'll probably have a small camera, nothing of this magnitude, because I'm not trying to show off. I'm just trying to get the job done. So if I do a video somewhere, most of the time I pop my phone out. You might see me at the dollar store, bam, pop my phone out. You might see me at Food Co tomorrow, pop my phone out. You might see me at the laundromat, pop my phone out. That's all you need nowadays. You don't need to be shooting in no 8K, or 12K just to tell a story or to talk about what you're getting ready to do. There's a lot of guys on YouTube, big YouTube influencers. They're making a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, they got a lot of subscribers and all this other stuff, and YouTube plaques all in the back. I don't have all that. But they're making a lot of money, and most of the time they're shooting with their phone, or they may have a DSLR camera or whatever. I got a DSLR. I'll keep it real. I got a DSLR camera, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it to me to do all that. I'm not trying to. I mean, I would love to make that kind of money. Don't get me wrong, But this is just bro building. This is just me having fun. If you like the content, that's why I tell you guys, support the channel, donate, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. You can subscribe, donate. I don't have any major platforms set up. I noticed these guys lately, they've been having a lot of, how do you say it? They had it where you subscribe and you subscribe somehow monthly, and you're paying like $1.99 a month or $5.99 a month. Wow, I might have to check that out. But I don't have anything like that set up in place right now. I just say, hey, subscribe. Everything's free. You come to my channel, it's all free. You know, you're getting free information. If you like this content, you like what I'm doing, just check it out. Now, what we're gonna do, like I said, this is all Velcro. The paper on here is all on here with Velcro. See how easy I took that off? Showing you guys all the secrets. Showing you guys all the secrets. This is printed out, boom. Printed out poster paper. There's the Velcro. See the Velcro on the other side? From the 99-cent store. Okay, from the Dollar Tree. So what we're gonna do, I just want to touch this up a little bit. Touch this up, the top handle, because I've been fiddling around with the top handle. We want this stuff to shine. We want this stuff to shine real good. Give it another coat of that on my black. Keep your blacks blacker. And that's it. Just very, very basic stuff here. And the handle, this part right here, we'll just stick it up here for right now until we're ready. But I think we're good. So that should be, this is our video for today, everybody. Once again, we call it Broadcasting Cinema. Oh, did I paint my phone? Hold up. I'm painting so much. Got it. No, I didn't paint my phone. I thought I painted my recording phone. I forgot this phone was on it. We're going to take that off. But once again, if you like this content, Bro Building Cinema Saturday. Okay? We step over here in the corner. But Bro Building Cinema Saturday. I'm your boy Tony from Cali. This is what I do. I made this video to show you guys the little update and talk about some of the things that's coming for the Bro Cinema camera. And it didn't take me long to do it. I actually started on it Friday, so we keep it real. I started on it Friday. I think what did I do? I created the artwork right here, you know, off the internet. All I did was just download a couple of JPEG pictures, send them to Walmart. That's all I did. I just figured out what size I wanted. These were 18 by, I forgot what they were, 12 by 18 or something like that. Okay, so I just printed these side 1 and side 2, kind of figured out what I wanted to do. I did it really quick, really fast, not perfect. Everything's not perfect. If I wanted to make it look a little bit better, this is what I would have done. I would have got a smaller box or whatever, and I would have cut it, and it would have looked all perfect. And I may do that on another build. But this was just to show you how fast you can do something. So I just did it real fast to show you. And then I bought the container, the oatmeal container or whatever you want to call it, for beans and rice and all that kind of stuff. That's this box back here. That was an oatmeal container. I showed you guys a video of that in Walmart when I was purchasing it. That was like 10 bucks, $10.99 or something like that. So we bought that. And then I showed you when I bought the cup, a couple days before that, we bought the cup for 5 bucks. I already had this bottle right here, a little popcorn bottle, and the trash can. I already had that trash can too. I did buy another trash can. I just swapped it out. This one was already black, so I was like, you know, we'll just use the black one. And I figured, you know, why did I use the black one? And I put the blue one in the restroom. These are little restroom trash cans. Probably cost me like $3 or $4 for that. And then, of course, the tray, the main tray in the front. We make it a bigger tray. I'm going to look for a bigger tray because I really don't like, the lens is supposed to be smaller than the matte box. So we are going to put a bigger matte box in later on. I was going to take 2 of these and cut them in half and make them bigger. I may do that later too. That's another thought. Because like I said, they're only $1.25. I bought 3 of those. So I'll probably cut them in half and then spice them together. And that way it'll sit up higher and it'll look more like a real matte box. It looks like a matte box now, but I don't know. We'll see. And I might put some LEDs on here too. Put some LEDs in here and some little fancy stuff. And where it's lighting up, where it's doing all kinds of stuff, just, you know, just because I can do it. It's just fun. Fun stuff. This is a project. So that's the reason I'm making this video, is because a lot of guys were asking me, why? Why, Tony? Why did you do this? Why are you doing that? Why? You could be doing this. You could be gambling. You could be doing that. No, I don't gamble. Don't even look at me and don't even ask that crazy question. Don't even say that. I don't gamble anymore. I don't gamble. Okay? So, I just wanted to show this and let you guys know, hey, Bro Building, did I lock it down? Yeah, lock it down. This thing is so nice. I mean, I'm really, to be honest with you, I'm actually impressed. I'm impressed on how fast I actually built this. And like I said, I started on it basically Friday. Today is Saturday. Look how fast this thing is built. I could go out right now, shoot video, go to a concert, make money, whatever I want to do. Okay? And it's not even finished. Once again, once you see the labeling on the lens, how I did it, I posted it earlier, so check it out. Check out my Facebook. Just go to Tony McDew on Facebook and check it out. And you will be amazed on how the lens is going to look. Because like I said, I was shocked that I was able to do all that in the photo editing program, putting my labels in there and that type of thing. And that's the beauty of it, because now you don't got to worry about putting stickers on things. You know, in the photo program, you just say, okay, I want to type this in. I got my name on here. It says my name right about here. And in white letters, I think it says, once again, Tony McDew, broadcast engineer. Then right here, it says Aries, like the normal Aries, 65 to 300 millimeter. And then right above that, I put something about broadcasting cinema lens. No, I didn't say cinema lens, I said broadcasting camera or something like that at the top. And then right in the middle area, I printed out WBN with my letters coming down right about here. The letters are coming down. And then over here it says World Broadcast News in the middle. And then down here it says 63. And then up here it has the letters like in cursive or something saying WBN. All that I was able to do on the photo program from Walmart. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was amazed because I don't never use that program that much or anything. You guys probably already know about it. Young people probably know about that kind of stuff. And they put titles in, I love you, here's a picture of me and my girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. And they go print it out at Walmart. Yeah, they probably know about that stuff. But I didn't know, because I'm old school, and I'm always doing things sometimes I do things the hard way. I'll take a long time in Photoshop working on something when I could have just did it on my phone. That's the future of technology. Do everything on your phone. So with that said and done, I just want to say I love you guys. You don't have to do what I'm doing. And now you know the why. I wanted to put the why out there. Why did I do it? For fun. Read my lips. For fun. I'm doing all this for fun, for myself. And that's why I did it, okay? I'm not doing it to make money. I'm not doing it to impress anybody out there. I'm showing you that anything is possible. And this is all done with a lot of stuff that I already had around the house. And of course, getting a couple things from Walmart and the dollar store. So with that said and done, we're going to go into this video. I love you guys. Once again, peace and love. If you like this content, you like the quality, you like the creation here. Once again, the cinema camera that was built, and it only took me like 2 days to build it. You know, put a like in there. Put a like in the description and tell me what you think, because this is what it takes. This is all it is. Dang, that's still a little sticky there. Once again, I got a quarter 20 right here, so we can put a camera here. I could put like a little mini camera on there, a little phone, another phone if I wanted to. I could put anything I want on there. So there's just all kind of possibilities. LED lighting, the lens that we're going to be building, we may put some LED lighting in the lens. Why? Because we can do that on a real professional, what do you call it, cinema lens. You're not going to see any LEDs in there. You're not going to see any labeling on the side with your name and all that kind of stuff. You might see some barcodes because they usually rent those lenses. Aries lens, a cinema lens, I think it was a Vortex or something, Vote, I can't remember the name. But they rent most of those lenses because they're so expensive. And they were like, I think the lowest one was like $66,000, $65,000, $66,000, all the way up to $100,000. No, not on a bro budget. Read my lips. No, not on a bro budget. So we're doing everything here on the bro budget, and that's what this is all about. I love you guys. Welcome to the show today. Welcome to Bro Building Cinema Saturday. I love you guys. Peace and love. I've been talking too long, 42 minutes I'm sitting here. So I love you guys. Peace and love. If you like this content, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, don't hesitate, donate. Go to my Cash App, $Tony McDew, because I love you. And we out.